Are you feeling juicy? You know what time it is when you hear this, right? Cha-ching! That's money time, baby. Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'm going to be walking you through the crypto markets, reviewing a couple of positions that we got coming through here and also altcoin requests coming through out of the wazoo today. First things first, we're going to be starting off with Bitcoin coming through on the short-term time frame. Then we're going to be hitting up the mid-term time frame. Nothing's really changed that much. And then we're going to be hitting up the long-term time frame. Just want to talk about some supports and stuff coming through on Fibonacci retracements. And also the potential for the reversal of this uptrend that we have been seeing, right? And then from there, we're going to be going through to some altcoin requests, guys, and that's basically where you know what that is. You get your altcoin requests in the chat, and I basically just pick a load, as many as I physically can, and yeah, we'll just do some live altcoin TA, right? Yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday morning. I do believe it is Thursday morning, 9:30 a.m. in the UK for all you early birds out there. Yeah, in terms of shout outs, here Optimus has taken first place today. We got Hadra Salim coming through. Good morning. CC Gang, good morning to you. We got Phoenix, we got Leader Crypto, we got Simon, we got Lauren, we got Joseph, we've got, that's all of you guys. Amazing stuff there, guys. Do appreciate you coming by and ready for the TA, right? And also 7 likes already off the bat. Amazing stuff. To appreciate those likes coming through. You know it really does help the stream out, guys. To appreciate them. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight, dive deep and dirty into this, because I ended the stream yesterday because I needed to take a position, right? I was itching. No, there was a breakout scenario that we were looking for here. Not the biggest sort of thing in the world, right? We were going for only literally like less than 1% here, so it wasn't really like the biggest thing in the world. But obviously leverage, high equity, you're going to make a bit of paper there, which is all good. So yeah, did make a little bit of cash there. Got in on the candle body close here. Granted, yes, it wasn't the nicest scenario in the world, right? Because we did have a trap zone coming down here. But I think I was on stream and I didn't see this trap zone coming down, and then I finished the stream and I was like, right, I've got to get in, and I just literally like jumped in, and I didn't really review the trap zone enough. But with that being said, my stop loss was below price action channel here, and it just nearly, very nearly got tapped, right? Just below price action channel, which is just under here, and it was 38,416, right? And it basically came all the way down. I was sat there and I was like, why is this position like coming back? It's like reversing on me quite quickly here. And then I reviewed and I was like, yep, there's a trap zone there that I completely missed. So yeah, bit annoying on that front, but I had a bit, I don't know what happened, but the luck, I had a 4-leaf clover came and got me, and yeah, it was it actually started banging out from there. I hit 2 take profits, and then it was stop loss to entry scenario, and then basically we know after that, guys, what happened. It absolutely tanked off a goddamn cliff, right? There was a short position, but the candle body close was not congruent enough to be jumping in. So yeah, I didn't get in, guys. I just let it run. I was like, yeah, I'm not shorting this bad boy now, not at all. It's if we got a nice candle body close around here, then yeah, I would have put in a little cheeky scalpy short. But yeah, it was too fast. Too fast, too volatile. Stay the F away, in my opinion. And we'd already made a little bit of money coming through there. So yeah, let's get some fresh TA coming through now for a potential day trade scalp for BTC, because we're at a very interesting time, right? We're sat on a very crucial, very crucial. I can't stress this enough, guys. This is a very crucial high or low, right? Very crucial. If we are to lose this higher low, I mean, we've already wicked down below. If we get candle body close or any more sort of wicky price action towards the downside here, then I really would expect a bit of a bounce back at some point, probably around here at around 36,249. Bounce back from there, and then a lower high gets set, and then continuation down. Right, I really factually probably would expect that, guys, just because we know how the invalidation of these higher lows can get, right? Let's have a look at the chat ever so quickly. We got Joseph coming through. We got GS. We got Jimmy. Nice to see you on the stream there, Jimmy. Is it evening? Evening where you are? We got Salam Sadiq. Nice to see you on the stream there as well. Yo, Chester. What up, man? What up? We've got Christine as well. Nice to see you all on the stream, right? So yeah, let's carry on with the BTC update, right? Because obviously now we know we've got a very, very strong horizontal coming through here. This is obviously going to be the level of support that we are looking for now, guys. This area obviously has had huge bounces before. Is that saying that we could bounce here? Yes. You're goddamn right it is. We could bounce here. It's definitely a possibility, right? This is definitely something to be looking out for. And also, obviously, we do have this high coming through here from, obviously, these highs are being set continuously. So we are going to be looking at some sort of trend line coming down like that. So if we do see any sort of pump, guys, we need to basically be sure and be ready for sort of rejection around 38K. Obviously, depending on how the strength of this trend is going to play out, whether it's going to be something like that, it's going to be 37,800, a bit lower down, 37,300. You know the score, right? It's all speculatively speaking at this point in time. We do have moving averages that are quite far apart, guys, and when they're far apart, it's a bit of a reflection on how strong the trend is actually at this time, right? So now you can see here we've had called up moving averages. We know about these called up moving averages, guys. We know what happens when they get called up and they start crossing over like crazy. We have a bit of volatile scenario coming through, and that's basically what we have seen here, massive dump to the downside, right? But yeah, now all the major moving averages are pretty far apart here. It's basically going to be a lot harder to get through, right? It's going to be a lot harder to get through in terms of a nice micro uptrend that we are looking for here, if we're looking to break to the upside. Now, as you can see, we're on this level of support that I was just talking about there. Now, this is obviously very, very crucial because we are actually forming a descending triangle, guys. We're forming a descending triangle, which technically, yes, it is a bearish chart pattern. So we need to basically be looking for a potential breakdown scenario, right? We're breaking down here. If it's going to be a breakdown scenario, as I was saying a second ago, we need to really get a nice congruent candle body close around this sort of area here, and then we can really be looking for a lovely short position. Do I think we're probably going to bang it down like that all the way down to 35,600? As I said a minute ago, probably not, guys. I would probably expect it to come down a bit, have a little test of this horizontal here at 36,285, come back up, set a lower high here in terms of this micro downtrend here, and then have continuation down from there, right? So what does that tell us? It basically tells us if we do miss an entry and we do get really volatile dumps to the downside over the next few hours or so, and we say we crash all the way down straight away to 36,276, I'm not going to blindly just be getting in here. I'm going to be waiting for a nice little pullback, waiting for a lovely cheeky retest, and then shorting it around this sort of area here, right? That's sort of the strategy for today that I'm looking for. In terms of a measure move, guys, this is it's not for the faint-hearted. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's actually going to be really quite nice, guys. It's going to be really, really good. And 12 likes already, guys. You guys are killing it in terms of that like button. Does it turn blue if you click it? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, this is the move to the downside, guys. In terms of a measure move here for a breakdown scenario. Also, something else, we got volume, guys. Volume is trending down as well, right? Volume's trending down. Signification for a breakout. Signification for a bit of smart money coming through there as well. So, yeah, the stars are sort of aligning for some sort of break here, which we are looking for there. We are going to go into a few more indicators and stuff like that. But so far, so good. Doesn't look bad, right? Let's talk about percentages. We got the measure move there. Percentages here, guys. Money. This is going to be a very, very nice trade for the day if this is going to play out right. It's going to be around 4.69%. 69. It's going to be 4.69%, maybe a little tad more actually. If this is going to play out, yeah, near enough 5%, guys. It's 5% on the table to be taken today, and we know what that means, right? Money, cold hard cash in your back pocket, right? That's basically what we want here. We're not gonna be just blindly shorting this, guys. We're gonna be staggering our take profits as we go. Please remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here to literally teach you TA. That's it. That's solely it. If you're entering any of these positions, you do so at your own risk. And just so you know, I look at a lot more things rather than just like a breakout scenario. I look at a lot of other indicators as well. So yeah, don't just blindly copy my trades, right? I'm not here to just give you trades. I'm here to teach you education, baby. But yeah, in terms of take profits, guys, we're going to be staggering our take profits all the way down here, just to be safe, right? Because as I was saying a second ago, we're likely to see some sort of reversal coming through there. We need lower highs to be set here. We do. For some sort of trend coming down, we need lower highs to be set, right? It's not going to. That's how a trend works. So yeah, at this point in time, we basically need to prepare for any sort of reversal here, and basically, there's 5% on the table, which is lovely, which is really nice to see for BTC today. So we are going to go into a bit more detail there. I'm probably not going to be getting in until we've cleared this 36,600 to the downside here, because you can see the wicks here. They're just filthy in this zone. They're dirty. Absolute dirt. Kids in the garden making a mud pie dirt. So this is an area that we don't really want to be trading in here, because it's likely that we are going to see probably quite a bit of traps coming through there. And we're not about that life. We're here to make money. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. Cold, hard cash. So yeah, I want to see a nice candle body close around this sort of area, and then the short down is going to be juicy indeed, right? That's what I want to say about the short-term time frame. That is going to be the next BTC trade that I'm looking for to the downside, right? If we get a lovely break, if this higher low is actually going to be respected here on the longer-term time frame, as you can see here, because it is actually on a pretty key Fibonacci retracement line as well there, guys. So yeah, if this is actually going to be respected and we do see a bit more upwards momentum here, we've got coiled up moving averages coming through here at around, obviously this is the midterm, guys. We'll jump back to the short-term fairly shortly. Coiled up moving averages around 37,600. Let's reference that to where we are here on the short-term time frame here, and that's going to be around this sort of area here. So that basically tells us here we have heavy resistance here, guys. Heavy resistance at the 55 and the 200. So it's kind of a choppy mess, right? It's a bit of a choppy mess. If we're not going to come down, guys, we're probably just going to create some sort of well, we are in a range at this time already. I would say we've got a bit of a ranging period coming through like so, guys. So we're probably just going to be staying in this sort of range, skirting around this area, probably getting to the coiled up sort of space towards the end of this descending triangle, right? But that still means there is going to be a breakout scenario to the upside and also to the downside, right? So yeah, there's going to be a trade coming through at some point within the next day or so using this pattern. I do believe that, guys. Interesting stuff. The market's changed so fast that your opinion might not be good when it's time to trade. Welcome to crypto. But yeah, let's move on to let's have a look at the RSI, see if we got any crazy divergences coming through at this point. Let's get rid of that for now. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I hope we're having a fantastic morning so far. Yeah, nothing really congruent at this time, guys. Nothing really jumping out. And we see everything is being respected in terms of, oh no, no, we've got one coming through here, guys. Just give me 1 second. Let me draw her in the yellow color that we draw divergences in. It's not officially confirmed yet, guys. It's not officially confirmed, so it's definitely something that we need to be taking as a piece of information to be using here. And it is going to be it's going to be a bit of a bullish. Sorry, a bit of a bearish, one coming through here, as you can see. So it's basically going to indicate some sort of move to the downside, right? Or continuation to the downside here. So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for there. Not quite confirmed as of yet, because we are still in this uptrend. We haven't really seen a proper reversal coming through on the shorter term time frame, right? So let's jump right the way down here, because technically this is where we're looking for a really micro trend, guys. So yeah, as you can see, we are setting higher lows continuously, right? Higher lows continuously. So the likelihood of us actually probably having a bit more upwards momentum on the 5-minute chart here and testing this level again is probably quite likely, right? So yeah, we'll just have to see how that does plan out. But yeah, that's going to obviously be the confirmation that we're looking for that divergence coming through there. Now, moving on. Let's have a look at the macadamia nut, the MACD, guys. I'm on the wrong icon. Yes, as you can see, we were talking about this trend cycle yesterday and the idea of respecting it and the idea of not respecting it, right? And this is this was very key to watch here, guys, because this is a very key area to be watching here, just because it's very interesting to see how these actually break, right, and where we are going to see the trend reversal. And when we tend to get towards the end of this this MACD trend cycle coming through, it's quite a common thing. And when we get towards the end of them, we usually see a breakout, right? And that's another piece of information that we can be using there. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of that. Maybe we'll leave that. Actually, no, the cycle's complete now. Let's get rid of that. And let's let's just keep it fresh, right? Let's keep it fresh and leave that completely blank for now. We are seeing a bit more of a bullish. We're seeing a bullish crossover, guys. Again, bullish crossover coming through here. I wouldn't say it's the strongest uptrend in the world, but if we're referencing the reversal from this uptrend, sorry, this downtrend here, it's actually been really quite strong, right? It's been really, really quite strong, as I think we just demonstrated on the 5-minute chart there, in terms of that very nice uptrend, in terms of those high lows and stuff being set. So yeah, I would say at this point in time, we still got quite a long way before we see any sort of major resistance here for the MACD here. In terms of horizontals, we've obviously got banging ones in there. In terms of trend reversals, we've got a couple coming through there. So yeah, maybe a bit more upwards momentum. If we are going to be referencing this upwards momentum here on the MACD for this trend, we're going to be looking at probably a test of the 21 moving average, or even the price action channel. So around 37,500 is going to be an area to watch for resistance today. Just to start us off, right? Just to start us off to see how this goes, because technically we are forming some sort of bear flag scenario right now, right? So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for there. And then we're going to be moving on to the longer term time frame, right? Just bear with me. So one thing I did want to touch on ever so quickly, guys, is this volume weighted average true range here, because you can see this it's creeping up, guys. It's creeping up, and this is obviously gonna coincide with our coincide, sorry. We're going to coincide with our short position here. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a take profit to be looking at and managing as this bad boy trails up, because we know the respect that this gets, right? We know it gets respect. When we're below it, yes, we do trend below it quite strongly, but the support that we do get on this bad boy, and obviously the downtrend there, the support you can see is obviously very strong indeed. So yeah, we basically need to be using that to our advantage. But yeah, that's going to be BTC on the short term, guys. That's what I'm looking for today. I'm quite excited, guys. I'm pretty excited for this. We've got like 5% on the table, right? That's going to be quite nice to see how that does play out. We just have to see how this divergence plays out as well, because that could mean a bit of continuation to the downside as well. But please don't forget, higher low area is going to be very crucial to be looking out for there, and that's why we're going to be jumping through to the midterm time frame right now, guys. Jump to the 4-hour, because this is a very interesting point right now. Obviously, we do have this Fibonacci retracement coming down from the swing low, the swing high to the swing low there. As you can see, the key areas that we are looking for in terms of respect here, it's going to be around 0.236 coming through there. That's obviously an area that we're sat on, right? We're sat on, and that's probably why we're finding quite a lot of support there. And most recently, before the dump yesterday, we actually came up and we tested the 0.382, right? And we know how strong this bad boy is. It's obviously the one before the 50% reversal, little cheeky coming through there. So yeah, it's a couple of things in terms of support that we need to be looking for there. If we actually lose this Fibonacci retracement, right, naturally, only naturally, guys, that technically does mean continuation of the trend to the downside, right? So yeah, it's going to be very key to be basically watching this, right? Because if we are going to be shorting this on the shorter term time frame, as you can see, it's very it's all in line, right? It's all in line here. So yeah, if we are going to be shorting this on the shorter term time frame, then we could see pretty strong dumps to the downside, right? And that's when we're going to be do you remember what I said yesterday about when we're in a position, right? And we're in a position, we're still staggering those take profits. If we get to the end of the measure move, right, we've still got probably about 20% of the equity in our trade left, right? Still waiting for that last take profit. Depending on the price action to see how that's going, you need to just be like, right, okay, if this is going to run, instead of just taking profit and closing my trade here, I'm gonna, if you think you're gonna have continuation, right, you need to obviously manage your trade and do a bit more TA. Then you trail your stop loss down, right? And you basically just keep trailing it down, and then just catching the whole run of the trend, right? It's really valuable resource, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, even if we do, let's do some percentages let's do some percentages for the Fibonacci retracement. If we lose the 0.236 all the way back down to 0. And the volume weighted average true range there, it's gonna be 9.5%, guys. Money, cold hard cash. Now it's gonna be very nice. I would say another take profit is gonna be something to be looking out for at 35,500. I think that's gonna be coinciding with our short position. Yes, it is on the shorter term time frame there. So yeah, it's gonna be around this sort of area there. So so yeah, it's definitely a very strong point to be looking out for there. Overall here, we still do have the falling parallel channel, guys. We still do have very strong trend lines in terms of levels of support here. We are at the top side of this falling parallel channel here in terms of strong resistance. So I probably would expect a bit more downwards momentum here, maybe probably coming down to 35,600, right? So that's the area I would be looking for today, and looking for a lovely cheeky little short here. It's looking like it's looking good. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. Back before you know it, something somewhere isn't doing what we want it to do. Interesting, Joseph. Cedric, I'm actually a woman. Nice, nice. I love trading too. What do you do in your personal life to relax from trading? To be honest, like my hobby is trading, right? I made my hobby my job. I love trading. It's something that I do every day. I really do enjoy it. So in terms of relaxing, I like to go hiking and mountain biking and stuff like that, right? I like to just get outdoors because I'm in my office, I'm in my studio like all day. So especially like in the evenings and stuff, I go and walk the dog and go outside and stuff because nature is is nice. No, nature's obviously seriously underrated in my opinion. I do think a lot more people need to go outside. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, that's what I do on the weekends and stuff like that. I go and explore, go on adventures and stuff, you know, have fun. But yes, anyway, let's carry it on. Let's carry it on. Yeah, we pretty much summed up the midterm, right? Pretty much summed up the midterm, right? Yeah, interesting stuff as well. We do actually have a bullish divergence potentially playing out here, guys. We do have this potentially playing out, which could mean some upwards momentum coming through here. As you can see, this technically higher low here and a high low on the chart has actually been broken on the RSI in terms of the low, but not quite broken here in terms of I mean, it was still skinny and not officially confirmed yet, but not quite broken here in terms of actually the price action coming through there. So yeah, it's definitely a point to be looking out for that for reference for a bit of a bounce back coming through there. But we did just discuss the bounce back scenario there around 37,700. That's sort of the area to be looking out for there for resistance. But yeah, that's going to be the RSI sort of summed up there. Now let's I mean, where are we in terms of the strength? Yeah, we're on the lower side of the strength here. So yeah, any more selling pressure to the downside, we can actually be using that for a reference for being oversold, right? Obviously, we that's very basic stuff there, guys. We know about that. So yeah, obviously when this does come down, past this zone here, we're going to be getting to that oversold point. When that happens, we usually see a buyback in the price. If we are going to be referencing that in terms of the horizontal, that we are looking for a lovely take profit here from this short position, money, cold hard cash, banking that profit along the way. We know the score, right? Moving on to the DMI, directional movement index coming through here. We've just had a bearish crossover, guys, with the ADX above 20 but below 25, right? It does technically mean that there's a strong potential trend coming through here, guys. I would have liked this bearish crossover with the ADX a lot higher here because obviously the ADX determines the strength of the trend. And that's why I would have really liked it, but we didn't quite get that, right? We didn't quite get that, and we actually got that resistance coming through from that 25, right? Which is obviously a very key checkpoint coming through there, right? So yeah, that's a quite interesting point to be looking at there. It does show that this downtrend isn't going to be the strongest thing in the world, but it's still actually stronger because it's stronger than it's strong because we are above the 20 checkpoint, because we know on the directional movement index these are very key areas to be looking out for there, the 20 and the 25 levels. So yeah, that's pretty good news for a short position that we are looking for here on the short-term time frame, as discussed here, and obviously we know that's going to be happening if we invalidate that higher low, guys. Moving on to the longer-term time frame, I mean, we talk about this every day. We know exactly what's going on, guys. We've got the VPVR coming through there. He said that wrong. We've got the VPVR coming through here. We can see the key levels. We're pretty much sat on the key level there, around 36.4 there. So what does that tell us? It tells us 36.4 is definitely going to be an area for us to be looking for there in terms of a little bit of a trap coming through there for this for potential candle body close there. Yeah, let's go into a bit more detail on that actually, because I want to see a nice solid bit of price action there for that, because if we are going to be shorting this zone, it's going to be very interesting to see how that does go. Yeah, so the end of that VPVR is actually going to be 36.160, sorry. So 36.160, that's going to be another take profit that we are going to be looking for there. Yeah, it's pretty much bang on the wick down from that take profit there. So what we're going to do, we're basically going to get rid of that candle body close take profit and basically use that for reference, because it's a more key point of a reversal, right? But yeah, back to the longer term time frame here, guys. We've got the volume weighted average true range coming up around 36,100 as well. So yeah, very very, very congruent for a bounce point coming through from there, right? Let's get rid of the VPVR for a second, because you can see the volume weighted ATR, and we've had multiple bounces on this continuous, right? Continuous amount of times we've had that. In terms of Fibonacci retracement coming through on the swing high from the all-time high at 69K, all the way down to where we were before at 32,770. 32,768, right? You can see the Fibonacci retracement coming through here to the 0.236. You can see likelihood of this happening again. It basically means we're going to potentially have continuation to the downside, right? And with all these the bear flag scenarios coming through there, we're likely to have continuation of this trend, unless we see a bit of momentum and a break, guys. If we can break here at 39,100, 39,200 there. We're going to be breaking a key. We're going to be breaking a key trend line coming down from all-time highs, guys. You can see the resistance that we've had along this bad boy multiple times. If we can break this to the upside, this could be the first sign of the reversal of the trend that we're looking for, right? Which is obviously a very nice thing for crypto, right? We obviously need that to be happening rather than just breaking down these awful filthy trend patterns. So yeah, let's have a little look at here. The potential for us breaking up here is obviously going to be very nice here, and this is going to be a very nice long scenario to be looking out for there. Now, if we do have continuation down, because don't forget, guys, we're in a downtrend. It's still blood on the streets here. It's still looking really bad here. You can see the levels of support that we've got. Obviously, we've got the swing low from the Fibonacci retracement at 32,987. You can see we've got a very clear trend line coming through here, which is just below the volume weighted ATR, but at 35,600 there. And obviously, you know, this 29K area that we've got there, which is obviously very strong indeed, obviously back in May there. Did I miss any update on the casino project? No, you did not. But I'm going to give you guys an update today because, unfortunately, we are going to have to delay the launch till next week. I know, it's sad, I know. We just got a couple more things that we're tweaking, right? We just want it all, like, completely decent, right? Just because we don't want to be launching right away with a whitelist and a potential airdrop for you guys as well. We don't want to be doing that without the right things set in place, right? Because we don't want anything to go wrong. We want it to be like very strong and stuff like that. So yeah, let's move on from that. But yeah, you guys can expect some announcements coming through from that. Probably due towards the end of the week, right? Probably towards the end of the week now. We are towards the end of the week. So probably early next week, right? Yeah, anyway, let's move on here. We obviously know about Bitcoin here coming through on the longer term time frames. Huge downtrend. Obviously, we've got this huge uptrend coming through here. It's going to be interesting to see. At this higher low point on the short-term time frame, it's basically the confirmation for us to basically be heading down to the volume weighted ATR band coming through from here, and there is short positions coming through from that, right? But yeah, let's move on to altcoins, guys. Get your altcoin requests in the chat, and I'll get to them ASAP. Rocky CC gang as quick as physically possible. Fear and greed index, guys, down at 20. We're seeing a lot of people get scared again. They're in their corners and they're shaking just because obviously humongous dumps to the downside coming through there. Obviously, it's not very favorable trading period. And like I said, I stayed out of that bad boy. It was not nice, right? Not nice. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to some altcoins, guys. What is the casino project? It's a decentralized metaverse casino. Yeah. Pretty exciting stuff. So basically it's like a casino, right? So imagine you go to a casino and you're playing blackjack and you lose, say, $1,000 playing blackjack. 75% of that loss to the house, right? Because obviously the house always wins, you know the score. 75% of the house's winnings and the players' losses get redistributed to the hodlers, right? It's insane. So it's like it's gonna be the first decentralized casino in the metaverse, which is going to be pretty litty, right? It's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, let's carry on. Enough about that. I will be doing it. I'll do a video on that, guys, when we're all close to launch and stuff like that. So we're just launching the coin at this time, and all the roadmap and all the tokenomics and all that good stuff. But yeah, we've still got a lot of work to do in the project. I think it's probably going to be launching probably early 2023, right? But we've obviously got a lot of design work and stuff to do, designing in the metaverse and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, enough about that, right? But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's do some altcoins. We've got what have we got? We've got Luna coming through from Jimmy. Nice to see on the stream there, Jimmy. let's have a little look at Luna. Luna. Yeah, because Luna's been going mental, right? It's been doing mad things, right? So bloody excited. Good stuff. Yeah, and back to the casino project. I do like me and the team that I'm working with. We do want to do an airdrop for you guys in the community, because I know some of you guys are out here and you're trading with like $10, right? I know a lot of people don't have a lot of equity, and that's why I'm here to teach you, so you can build on your equity and stuff like that. So what I want to do, I know you guys are not going to be able to afford, like some of you won't be able to afford to just buy some of the coin, right, and just hold it, because ideally we want to be holding it for like a couple years. So so we're going to make 100x or something like that, right? So ideally what I do want to do here for you guys, because I know you guys are loyal and you are watching the channel every day, I want to do some sort of like free airdrop so you can get some free coins, right? So yeah, we can all make the gains together, right? Yeah, that's sort of the mentality that I kind of want to go with it, just to reward you guys as well for the continuous support, right? I have to appreciate it. Yeah, anyway, let's get back to Luna. Let's get back to TA coming through here, because you know why we're here. We're here to make money, right? So yeah, as you can see, this is obviously an upwards parallel channel that we got coming through here, guys. You can see the levels of support here for Luna. Yes, big break to the downside that we have seen here. In terms of the measure move for Luna to the downside here, it's actually really quite brutal, right? And when I say brutal, let's change that color back to white. Change that color back to white. The brutalness of this is actually potentially coming down to $35 there. So really quite horrible, right? Really quite horrible. At the end of the day, we do still have a downtrend, guys. We are still invalidating higher lows, as you can see here, setting lower highs and just setting lows continuously in terms of this trend. So in terms of continuation down, I probably would expect this here on the daily chart here, guys. This is a very, very big swing trade here. It's not for the faint-hearted. You're not going to be here overnight. It's going to be literally probably a month long or something along the lines of that, right? If we are going to have continuation down, right? In terms of the target price for that, we're looking around $35 there. Let's jump to the shorter term time frame and see if we can get a bit of a better gauge on what's happening coming through there, right? We're using the Binance Smart Chain, because the fees are like nothing. Yeah, fees are like insanely low, right? But yeah. More details incoming. Yeah, I do want to say ascending triangle coming through for Luna right now. Obviously, we've got the low. We've got a potential higher low coming through from here. Not officially confirmed as of yet, because we are still in this downtrend. We haven't really seen any sort of invalidation coming through here. I would say it's more confirmed when we're above all major moving averages here, like the 10 simple. We got the 21 EMA? Yeah, 21 EMA coming through there. We've got the price action channel and also the 55 EMA as well there. So yeah, when we can get above that, that's when this higher low is going to really be confirmation for me, and then I can easily see us actually heading up to this area here, right? Now, if that is going to happen, guys, for Luna, there is actually going to be a position here. There is going to be a position coming through here, which isn't going to be that bad. It's actually going to be really quite nice here for Luna. If this is going to start to explode, we are going to be looking for a measure move up, guys. You can see we're dumping, right? There is also a short position that we're going to be looking for as well, right? But it is an ascending triangle. They tend to usually break to the upside. So this is a position that we could be looking for the upside here. And just be aware. Be aware. It is Luna. It is scurrying. It's all over the goddamn place at the moment. So yeah, just try and be safe with this. I do want to say also there is going to be a trap zone, which we're just entering right now. We're literally entering. Are we dumping? Are we dumping? We are dumping right now off the cliff. Where was that candle body close? Just above that horizontal. So not a congruent entry point for me. But what I really want to be looking for. Wow, what an open. What an open, right? That's some crazy price action. That's some like a couple of hundred bucks straight away off open, just off the bat here. Interesting stuff there. But yeah, so what I really want to be looking for here is a nice candle body close here, just below this zone at 36,569 there, and then we can be shorting this bad boy all the way down back to, that's obviously back to Bitcoin. Now looking at Luna right now, this is obviously going to be a trap zone, guys, that we're looking for. Candle body close below here at $46.86 there. Then there is going to be a lovely short position coming down there. It does look like this is probably going to run actually. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how this does play out. This is obviously the move down, guys, the measure move down like so, going on the most recent downtrend. This is going to be the percentages coming through there. Money, cold, hard cash. Look at that. Would you look at that? 11.38% on the table to be taken. Let's steal it. Obviously, we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming through as well, guys. That's obviously going to be acting as a very, very strong take profit point. We know the support that we do get on this bad boy. In terms of other take profits along the way, I do want to be cautious and not just run for that, that 11% there. So I'm going to be banging them in there. As you can see, we've got levels of support coming through from there. In terms of candle body closes there, ideally what you want a candle body close, yes, outside the trap zone, and also outside on the lower side of this filthy wick to the downside, like so, right? So ideally you want to get in around 46.44 and then basically run that bad boy like Forrest Gump down to the goddamn floor, right? In terms of more take profits to bang in there, I would be looking at that there. Maybe another one in there if you do want to chop it up a bit. Ideally probably there, actually, because we're not just going to leave like 5% just sat on the table there, because imagine we come all the way down, missed our take profit by an inch there. We don't want to leave that money on the table, right? We don't want to get reversed on here. So yeah, that's sort of the scenario I would be looking for there for Luna there. Interesting stuff, right? This is obviously a measure move, guys. That's not a trend line, just so you know. So yeah, this is going to be interesting stuff coming through there for Luna. So yeah, guys, watch out for that. I'm going to be adding that to the list of positions to be reviewing tomorrow. Where's my list of positions to be reviewing tomorrow on tomorrow's stream? So yeah, we can get ready for that. Trade of the day, I would say, for Luna today. TOD, trade of the day. Interesting stuff there. 29 likes as well, guys. You guys, you're too good to me, man. You're too good to me. Do appreciate those likes as well, guys. Obviously, if you are having fun. And if you are new to the stream, I'm here every single day. Every single day, Monday to Friday, not on the weekends. I like to go hiking and stuff. Like, we've got to take a little break. Even though markets are open 24/7, but we've got to take a little break, right? But yeah, if you are enjoying the content, guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know the score. I'm not gonna shill to you my channel, right? Obviously, it's nice to get a little bit of likes and stuff like that, so yeah, to appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, moving on. That's Luna pretty much covered, guys. Let's move on to I think I have the right to shill my channel a bit, just because I'm not shilling you Bybit links and all that crap, wasting your time. But yeah, so let's do a bit of loop ring there for Salam Sadiq. LRC loop ring. What loop rings up to these days? Not good. Really not good coming through here. Let's get rid of that. I mean, just for a little example, rising parallel channel. Break to the upside. Would you look at that? Money. 24% on the table. Well done to anyone who got involved with that. Good stuff. Good stuff. We love money. That's why we're here. So yeah, that's why aren't you in the new Macbeth movie? I do have a very strong English accent, right? I'm actually from, like, originally I was brought up in Oxford, guys. So like the cliche, obviously Oxford University and all that, right? But yeah, that's obviously the cliche UK Oxford accent, right? But yeah, BTC is tanking, says Cedric. Tanking to the goddamn floor. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get our candle body close there, so hey, probably not going to be getting involved with this. But as I said a second ago, not a second ago, probably 30 minutes ago, I was talking about this, guys. If we are going to see volatile stuff coming off this candle, that's absolutely fine, guys, because what we're going to do, we're going to bounce. We're going to have a bouncing scenario here. Look at the support that we got here at 36,181. If we don't bounce here, Lord help us. No, it's obviously going to be a trade that we're going to miss here. But if we are going to see a bounce here, guys, we're probably going to come back up, and we're going to come up and test this trend line, as you can see here. Not this trend line, this horizontal level of resistance there. And this is where we're going to be looking for another candle body close. Get candle body close below that zone. We're probably going to have continuation down. So yeah, this is going to be the entry that I'm going to be looking for now, unless we do get a candle body close around this sort of area, right? T-Lou Bess says, Bitcoin is ruining my life at the moment. When are we going to bounce? First things first, do not invest anything that you can't afford to lose, because crypto is she's crazy. But yeah, so crypto is mental. But yeah, only invest what you cannot afford to lose. And also, what I go by is, if you're going to trade something, if you're going to put a trade in, only ever invest 5% of your portfolio into that trade, right? And that way, if you're losing that trade, if you lose another trade, you're not going to be down 15%, right? Because you're going to have stop losses, and you're just going to be risking 5% equity. So it basically removes a lot of emotions for the trading, because you're not trading with your whole account balance. It removes the gambling emotion. It makes it a lot less stressful and more fun, right? And then you're not chasing your losses as well. So yeah, that's a law that I do live by. Only 5% of your portfolio, your trading portfolio, right? But yeah, anyway, Loopring. Falling parallel channel, guys. You can see the level of support that we got coming through here. Very, very strong indeed. Oh, breakout scenario coming through. Money on the table for Loopring to be made. Then we know we made a bit of cold hard cash with that breakout to the upside a minute ago. Well, not a minute ago, a while ago. But this is obviously the resistance to the downside as well. This is obviously the top side of the parallel channel here, guys. The move to the downside that we could be looking for here is actually going to be a very nice move. Yeah, it's looking good. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because you can see the strength of this downtrend already. It's actually a very attractive. Like, I like the legs on this trade. It's nice. Sorry, I like the legs on this trend. You can see this is going to be the measure move down, so not too steep, very nice and achievable. We're gonna basically see the volume weighted ATR band curve around like so, and basically run down with us, right? It's looking very nice, and you can see when we do lose the volume weighted ATR band, guys, that's that little green bad boy coming through here. We trend down really, really nicely. And if that is going to be happening here with the breakout of this parallel channel here, this is going to be the move to the downside. So yeah, Loopring, definitely something like it's sexy. It's sexy, man. I'm gonna be writing Loopring on the list to be watching, guys, because that's definitely a position, and it's very clean as well. It looks very, very clean for us to be trading here. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I'll say this again: go do your own research. I'm not here to give you trades. Yeah, and in terms of I'm here to educate you. I'm here to education, baby. So yeah, as you can see, this is what we are looking for here. Candle body close below the volume weighted ATR band there. If you wanted to get in early, there is going to be money on the table there. Before we hit the volume weighted ATR band, just be prepared. We usually have a bounce on the volume weighted ATR band before that, and yeah, we usually have a bounce on that before that. So just be prepared for that, and that's going to be around at 0.83 or 83 cents there. Wow, you were funny earlier you stream. What is up today? I don't know. I had a really good gym session yesterday, to be honest. A really, really good gym session. I did like a full body workout, so I'm aching all over, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty fresh as they come. So yeah, we all good. But yeah, let's do some more. These disclaimers don't help in hindsight. Or just don't copy my trades. But yeah, let's have a look at should we look at BNB there for Sariga. I always struggle to say your name, man. But yeah, BTC down at 36,400 now. But yeah, as I said, guys, it's absolutely fine. We're gonna bounce. Please. If we don't bounce, right, then it's obviously just gonna be a trade that we're gonna miss, guys. And as I say, there's plenty more fish in the sea. There's plenty more trades on the charts, right? There's plenty other things to trade. As we're seeing, we're going on multiple altcoins and just seeing loads of breakout scenarios. So yeah, it's all good. In terms of altcoins that aren't actually dying at the moment, I mean, Crypto.com's taken a bit of a hit recently, which is a bit annoying. Got quite a lot of Crypto.com. We got Maker. That's actually up 1.26% today, which isn't too bad. XTZ up 1.55%. Considering the state of the markets, they probably just had probably a 1% pullback due to this dump here. But yeah, it just shows they are seeing a bit of a pump. Tron's pretty much about break even, guys. We've got ADA at minus 0.58. So yeah, it's not the worst scenario in the world. Mana pretty much break even as well there. But yeah, let's have a look at BNB. BNB Binance Smart Chain. Not on the short term for BTC chart. Let's jump back to the swing chart here. This is where all the TA happens. Money. Look at this. Would you look at that? Now, as you can see, this is obviously an ascending triangle, guys. Short position coming down there. Money made. Lovely, lovely stuff there. Really, really nice stuff there. You can see actually the confirmation of this candle body close that we did get here. Really, really clean, guys. That's a very, very clean candle body close there. Basically shorting that down. Take profit hit, take profit hit, take profit hit. Hello, money. Oh, no. Let me go back. Take profit hit, take profit hit. Stop loss at entry, guys. You know the score, right? Stop loss at entry coming through there. When was this? Okay, yeah, it was like 4 days ago, right? I place a lot of trades, so I forget. But yeah, let's get rid of that for now, and let's do some fresh. I'm so fresher, so fresh is so free. Fresh TA coming through here. As you can see, this is what we are going to be looking for. Obviously, we've got our highs coming through here. We've got our lower highs. We've got our lower high challenges here. And obviously, key resistance coming through from there. So I'm probably going to go on that wick, draw something along the lines of this, because we're trying to get as many touches as possible. Let's have a little look at what we got here. Yeah, it's probably going to be like that. And then, because obviously we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touches. We like getting touched here. And a lot of traps to the upside, right? So yeah, if we do see any sort of pump here for Binance Coin there, we know that we're probably going to see a little cheeky bit of reversal coming through here, as just stated there. Now, what else have we got? What else have we got? We've actually got a horizontal coming through here, guys. This does actually create a descending triangle, but first things first, I do want to have a little look at this here, because you can see we've got a symmetrical triangle chart pattern here as well, guys. We've got a symmetrical triangle chart pattern there, so that is a very interesting area. So let's get rid of that horizontal for now, because this is the symmetrical triangle chart pattern coming down there, and that's obviously had the breakout scenario coming through. And has that had the measure move completion? This is what we want to know here. Has it had the measure move completion? If it has, not quite. So we know this is going to be an area to be looking out for there, for some sort of bounce there, because we usually bounce on the measure move completion there. And as you can see, it's going to be a very strong bounce on this horizontal, as you can see, around $360 there. Now, from there, see this upwards momentum? It's absolutely mental, right? So I would probably expect quite a nice bounce coming through from Binance Coin at around $360 there, depending on what BTC is doing, because obviously BTC is it's decided to run to the toilet. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff. But am I going to be blindly long in this zone? No, absolutely not. I'm not. Absolutely not. But what I am going to be doing, guys, let's get rid of the symmetrical triangle now, because obviously we can see that's basically played out. And let's do some more fresh TA coming through there. And let's use this horizontal to our advantage there. We know we've got obviously this trend line coming down like so, and obviously the trap zone on the top side like that. Now let's have a look at what we got here. We can go on some sort of candle body close there, as you can see, very strong area there, and then be using this horizontal as the trap zone from that. So what does that tell us? It tells us is actually there's a short. There's a short on the table for BNB. If we're not going to bounce here, we're basically going to be waiting for a break to the downside, right? The measure move to the downside from this is obviously going to be very steep indeed. BTC is falling. Hadra Salim, I am watching. Maybe I'll just say Hadra instead of Hadra Salim every time, right? Yeah, I do apologize there. Yeah, BTC is cascading down, as we were discussing a second ago. We're looking for a bounce here, guys. We're looking for a bounce at 36,181. If we can bounce from there, lovely stuff indeed, right? Yeah, so that's not looking too bad. In terms of BTC, right? Not in terms of BTC. In terms of is my chart lagging or something? Because it's not falling that mad, is it really? Oh right. Oh, you're taking the mick out of Hadra. So Hadra's a girl, right? But yeah, anyway. I got that wrong before anyway. But yeah, this is going to be the move down, guys, for BNB that we are looking for here. Money. Cold hard cash in your pocket. It's going to be interesting to see how this does actually play out there. Probably going to be moving that trend. I don't know why that's moving, right? But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this does actually play out there, guys. You can see actually it's going to line up very well with that level of support coming through there. So yeah, money on the cards for BNB there. Definitely want to be watching there. I want a candle body close either below this, obviously below this point here, or so I just got a message from the female on the watch. But yeah, so as you can see, this is going to be the candle body close we're looking for, around 3597. If we can get a candle body close below that, then we might be able to get a take profit in a bit either earlier, because you can see this is a very choppy area for candle body closes and also wicks there. And then we basically have to weigh up, is it worth our time to be getting in here, or are we going to actually wait for 3,357 there, because obviously that's going to be the real the confirmation point that we're looking for there. So yeah, in terms of percentages there, it's around 0.72%. In terms of risk reward scenario there, it's a tricky one, right? It's a tricky one. We're probably going to be referencing BTC for that, and a couple of other things coming through there, because you can see the RSI near enough to the oversold point again. So yeah, it's not looking ideal right now. I would expect some sort of buyback coming through for BNB at some point there. But yeah, let's move on to another request there. Salam Siddiq wants a bit of near. Would love to look at near myself too. It's just another fine example of a symmetrical triangle breakout chart pattern having money being made. Get rid of that. Amazing stuff coming through. And yeah, let's start again, because we do have a bigger symmetrical triangle chart pattern coming through. Obviously, we got a low here. We got higher lows. We got a higher low invalidation here, but still a higher low because we haven't broke the low. And then obviously a higher low test again, banging it up, breaking that high. Very nice stuff indeed. So still fairly bullish to the goddamn moon coming through here. Yeah, looking really, really quite good there. What are we seeing now? We're actually seeing potential for a lower high, guys. Sorry, a higher low. Right, confused myself there. This is obviously going to be the area to be looking out for there. The invalidation of this higher low around $10.12 there. If we're going to bounce, it's probably going to be there. What you can see here, we have just set a lower high here, so it is technically micro downtrend coming through there. But this is where the trend lines come out. This is where the trend lines come out. This is obviously a very, very key area to be looking out for there. Maybe not that high, probably around something along the lines of that, right? That's probably going to be the more viable option, right? That's going to be the viable option that we're looking for. This is the low that we're looking for as well there, guys. Definitely something along the lines of this here for this symmetrical triangle chart pattern. And guys, it's a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the bottom of a downtrend, right? That basically means it mutates. Like, it's a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT ready for mutation here. And when it mutates, it turns into a bearish pennant chart pattern, guys, which does mean continuation to the downside. This is, let me repeat that again. It's a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the bottom of a downtrend. Vice versa, a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the top of an uptrend, they mutate into things, right? It's a bullish pennant chart pattern if it's at the top. It's a bearish pennant chart pattern if it's at the bottom. So yeah, what do we have here? Symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the bottom of a downtrend is mutating into a bearish pennant chart pattern, which tends to usually mean continuation to the downside, right? So let's weigh up that for a potential short position coming through for near here. And this is going to be something along the lines of this. What is my watch doing? It's giving me loads and loads of notifications. So yeah, this is going to be the measure move to the downside that we could be looking for here. Very, very nice indeed. Money is on the table here. Good stuff. Viable. Learning English as well. That's good. That's good. I've taught a few people English in my life. So yeah, I do enjoy it, right? I do enjoy it. To be honest, I can speak English, but writing and reading, I'm terrible. Really, really bad. Really bad. I'm more of a mathematics type guy. You know the kind of cliche thing, you're either good at maths or good at English, and you're bad or worse at the other ones. Yeah, I was really, really good at maths, but really bad at English, right? Dyslexic as they come. But yeah, this is going to be the move to the downside, right? Let's bang in some take profits here for near. Is it near? Yeah, we're on near. So we're on loop ring for a second. This is going to be the area to be looking out for there. It's quite choppy, guys. We've got quite a lot of wicks here, so we basically need to be taking profit. This basically tells we definitely need to be taking profit at some sort of area here. So I'm probably just going to go on more candle body closes here, like you can see there, and that's probably the area around that $10.08 there. Lethal Mind says, hey Chester, what exchanges do you use to trade? You know I'm not here to show you exchanges. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here to give you TA, Lethal Mind, but I use quite a few exchanges, right? I use loads. Like I think I've got like 4 or 5 that I use, right? Because I like loads of different strategies across different exchanges and stuff like that. And I love one thing that I do love is splitting up my trading portfolio across loads of exchanges, right? Just because it's a lot easier to not be attached to one account balance and be like, oh yeah, I'm trading this today, or I'm trading that today. You can just chop and change, and it takes a lot of emotion out of trading, and I know that's one of the biggest things, right? With trading, it's very, very important to learn about the emotions. So I found that actually helped me. Obviously, it is different for everyone else, but I found that really did help me. But yeah, let's do some more take profits coming through. That I mean, I probably would be looking at something along the lines of here, because you can see the support here is very, very quite strong. And that basically is an initiation for some sort of reversal there. But yeah, we got candle body closes there from that pretty strong dump there. So yeah, that's going to be something to be looking out for there as well. And the reasoning why, guys, is I know it's not the biggest thing in the world. It's not the biggest amount of it's not the biggest amount of support coming through there, but we don't want to be leaving this whole area blank, guys. This is a very dead zone right now. From here to here, we're not going to be leaving 7% on the table. So we're going to be, we need something to be taking profit along that line. So yeah, we're probably going to be banging one in there and probably banging another one on that low as well there. So yeah, not too bad. And then we got the volume weighted ATR band trickling its way up here. If that is going to head up, then that's definitely going to be acting as a take profit as well there. So yeah, that's what I would say about that's what I would say about near. So yeah, we can write that down on the list as well. So that's the 3 trades of the days today. We've got Luna, we've got LRC, and also we've got a bit of near. And we're going to be reviewing those tomorrow, guys. Good stuff. We're at 56 minutes. We're at 37 likes. Unreal, guys. I do appreciate those likes coming through there. And I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday. Raylan speaks British and Australian. G'day, mate. I'm not going to do accents. We're not going to do accents. Lauren, I'm an English tutor if you're ever in need. I think you're pretty fluent already, though. Good job. That's for Hadra. Thank you for the wise words. Not a problem, man. I do have referral links in the description of the video if you want to use them. You don't want to use them? Cool. I don't mind. No, it's no different to me, right? If anything, it'll probably get you cheaper fees if you do use them. But yeah, you know I'm not here to show you affiliate links and all that stuff. I don't like coins over 500 million supply. Well, that's it's a controversial opinion. I'll say the least. Yeah, that's personally, I wouldn't hold on to that opinion because a lot of the really big coins, like say XRP, it's like a massive banking system. It's what a lot of international banks use for international transfers now, and it's only going to grow stronger with the SEC case falling off a cliff, right? Fingers crossed. If that is going to happen, then yeah, obviously XRP is going to bang it to the moon, and that the supply on XRP is in the billions, I'm pretty sure. So so yeah, I really I try not focus on the supply, right? Try not focus on the supplies. Focus on the use case and the community and the stuff behind it, right? Because that's the real strong point, the real asset of the coin, regardless of the price of the coin. I know it's a lot more dopamine releasing when you're seeing BTC at $36,000 compared to say XRP at 59 cents, sorry, so that's the English in me, 59 cents coming through there. So yeah, obviously I know it's a bit more of a dopamine hit when you're like, I own one coin at 36,000 or I own one coin at 59 cents, right? So so yeah, just I'd kind of stay away from that in my opinion. Focus on, as I said, the community and the use case. Solana coming through there. We do have a bit of a bear flag scenario coming through here. As you can see, we do have a very nice parallel channel to the upside here, but we are looking for a potential break to the downside here. Look, you can see the support we have here, guys. Very interesting stuff here for Solana. This could actually mean money. Cold, hard cash. Paper on the streets for us to take. It's like someone's gone outside with 50 grand in a suitcase and just thrown it in the air, and there's money everywhere. Go pick it up. So yeah, this is going to be the short position for Solana coming through here. This is what we're looking for, around 16% there. Now, that is going to be breaking the current low here that we are looking for in terms of this macro downtrend, right? But there is take profits along the way. We're basically going to be using all of our higher lows in terms of this uptrend. Highs. We're going to be using our higher lows here, guys, as take profits, right? You know the score. Volume weighted ATR band, very, very crucial in terms of a bounce point as well. And then basically having the completion down to the measure move there. Going to be leaving Solana on my list as well there today. Doesn't look too bad. Looks quite clean in terms of that downtrend as well there. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do appreciate you coming through there. I do appreciate you coming through and supporting the channel continuously. I will be back tomorrow morning. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. As you know, I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday. And yeah, I'll be in the Telegram as well all day. So yeah, if you did want to chat, if you did want some extra tea, I can always do screenshots and stuff like that, guys. I can always screen grab it and send it to you because that's how I would be looking at a chart. Purely, can't stress this enough, for educational purposes only, not for you to copy trades and stuff like that, but just to give you sort of an insight on how I would basically pick apart a chart and stuff like that, right? That's obviously why I'm here, to educate you. But yeah, 38 likes we've ended on. Unbelievable, guys. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow. But yeah, for now, have a great day and good luck with your trades. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. You know why we're here. We're here to make money, cold hard cash. You want to fill those back pockets up? Stack that paper? Are you feeling juicy? You like the juice? Money, cash. I'll see you all tomorrow. Wop, 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 wop. Lauren's an official member of the CC gang. Big shout out to you, Lauren.